I want to talk to y'all today about probably the greatest conspiracy theory that there is out there, the Kennedy assassination, right? We've heard all different stories that there were multiple shooters, magic bullets, from all kinds of stuff going on with it, right? Growing up, I read about it, and of course the Kevin Costner JFK movie come out. That was the first time I had ever seen the video of it, and of course, you're like, wow, maybe this is a huge conspiracy, right? Because you start hearing about all these people that come up dead afterwards that testified and things like that. Well, I found a video on YouTube of the assassination, and it is actually a blown up, bigger screen video of it, and it's in super slow motion. Now, how many of you think Oswald fired all 3 shots? How many of you think that there was a gunman up on the grassy knoll or something like that? From this video, you see as they're coming out from behind the sign, anybody that's ever seen the original video know exactly what I'm talking about. He reaches up to grab his throat as he's hit. Well, at the exact same time his hands are coming up, Conley's hit in front of him. Now you have a magic bullet theory that supposedly this bullet goes in and turns right, turns left, turns right, and everything else, right? That there's no way this bullet can do that. Well, a lot of people don't realize Governor Conley, the Texas governor, was sitting inboard a little bit. He wasn't right up against the door, where you can put your arm up on the door. He was inboard probably about 6 to 8 inches because you had to be able to get into the back seat of the limo. Kennedy and them had to get in. So that put Conley more in direct line of this shot. It come through Kennedy's back, come out his throat, went through Conley, hit a bunch of stuff, come out, and supposedly landed in his left leg somewhere, right? Well, now if you keep watching the video, how many of you think Kennedy was shot from the front or from the grassy knoll? If you watch this video, you can slow-mo it even slower, go frame by frame, and what you'll see is once Kennedy's hit, he turns towards his wife and his head goes down like this. And as his head goes down, you can see the pink mist come out the front side of his head right here, right? Well, keep slow-moing it, you could actually see his skull in this. Yes, we're getting graphic here, and if you're queasy, I'm sorry, but you see his skull. You can see a big gash about that wide through his skull right through here, and you can see the side of his face fold down. You can frame by frame this video, right? Like just second it, just move it each second so you can see it. It's not been touched or nothing like that. It's the original video. It's just been blown up and slowed down. Well, when I seen that, I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, Oswald did do the shooting, because we've heard all kind of stuff. We've heard that a Secret Service agent may have failed and shot him or something, right? The whole conspiracy is still there with me, though. And where does that conspiracy come from with me thinking about it? Oswald. Who put him up to it? Oswald was allowed to pretty much defect to Russia, to go over in Russia and go to work, and then somehow he's able to get back into the United States and get a job in the United States at the Texas book, There's a lot of stuff's not right with this. Was Oswald some kind of spy? Was that why he was allowed into Russia? And if he was, how come he didn't have he had no problems coming back into the United States after pretty much defecting, and he brought a Russian wife with him. So it gets real crazy on this, right? But let's just say Oswald was a long nut, right, and just decided to do it. You still got to answer how this guy was able to go to Russia, pretty much renounce his U.S. citizenship, go to Russia, live there for a while, come back to America, and not have no problems when he comes back to America, right? With the federal government. Something's not right with that, right? This is the greatest conspiracy of all, the Kennedy assassination, right? From after watching that video, I'm convinced that the shots come from the back 100%. Some of you are going to say I'm crazy, I don't know what I'm talking about. But guys, there's still a conspiracy there, even if he did fire all 3 shots, because how did this dude get back into the country, right? How did he get back into the country? And how did he get a job where he got it at? It's all crazy stuff. I mean, these conspiracy holes you can fall down, they can take you real deep, and everybody knows that. I'm going to put a link. I'll actually link the video down in the description of this video. And I'm going to warn you, you have to agree to watch it. When you click on it, it'll ask you, it'll pretty much warn you that it's a gross video, you know, viewer discretion advised. And if you have your settings set where you can't watch stuff like that, you're not going to be able to see it. But if you do watch it, you know, watch it full speed the first time, and then watch it again and just click frame by frame on it. I mean, I did it on my phone. It's kind of aggravating stopping it and zooming it in, but you can see everything. I'm telling you, Kennedy's head is shot right here in this general area, and this side of his face and scalp just fall down, and you can actually see his skull right there with a gash about that far, you know, about that far through it. You can see it even as he's falling down if you go slow motion. I know this doesn't have nothing to do with prepping, because everybody knows today's October 4th, right? Well, I want to discuss something else, conspiracy theories, because that's what's going on right now. We're having conspiracy theories about, you know, at 2 o'clock today, people are going to turn into zombies, or something's going to get activated in them from the 5Gs, you know, conspiracy theories. That's what this video is about. You know, I'm telling you right now, though, if you go to watch this video, if you're squeamish, don't go watch it, because it's pretty bad video. But I think it would solve a lot of the what direction was Kennedy shot from, but it still leaves the big thing of how did Oswald get back into the country? How was he able to go to Russia, come back to the country? See, there's a lot of stuff not right with that. Let me know your thoughts on it, and if you do watch the video, please understand it's a grotesque video. I mean, it really is. But guys, that's the only way you're actually going to see what actually happened to him. Like I said, I'll link it down here in the description. If you don't want to watch it, don't go watch it. But if you do go watch it, you will have to agree to watch it. You know, click a confirm thing, because it's going to tell you that it's, you know, it's a rough video to watch as far as what happens in it, right? But guys, there's the video for today. I don't know if we'll get one up this afternoon. You know, we may be out here fighting zombies or something. I don't know. Highly doubtful, right? You know, but guys, always keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and family at all times. At that moment, you're the only person that can do it. Stay safe. Keep prepping. I know this video isn't about prepping. It's about a conspiracy, the greatest conspiracy of all, the Kennedy assassination. But let me know your thoughts on it. Stay safe. I hope to see you all tomorrow, because we will get a video up tomorrow. Stay safe.